Hello YouTube, we found this just a couple days ago at a Walmart. It's mossy oak, it was under $10, it was probably like 8 something, come to $9. With tax of course you're going to be about $10. Came in a nice box, pretty nice pouch. I would like to see this strap a little higher up here, but maybe there's a reason for that, maybe it's just my preference, but pouch isn't too bad. So, not bad at all. It is nice and stiff right here. You really got to snap it in there. I mean, it fits in there snug. Okay, it's 11 tools in one. We'll probably miss one knowing us. Okay. We'll get it unfolded here and show you the pliers first. It is a little big this way in your hand, and I have big hands. If you want to get on a, say you want to get on a nut that's probably about a 1/2 inch nut or something, I'd like to have it about like that, you know, and have them go closer a little bit more. But try to take a picture of the cutters, a close up, because you don't have a cutter that comes down an anvil. They bypass each other. You know, one cutting side goes past the other one, so it's hard to explain, so I'll probably take a picture of that. Hopefully I'll remember. So there you go with the pliers part. Okay, we're going to make this easier and flip it like this to get our tools out. Here's your latch that you release when you want to have a tool out. We'll show that in case we forget. Here's the saw first, and see how it latches there. You have to pick this back. I figured I'd wear my gloves just so you could see. These are real thin gloves, but to see how hard it is to handle if he's out in the cold. Okay, this is a piece of cedar. Okay, this is a back saw, and it has teeth that are double on one side and the other side. Let me get in real close and look. Yes, they're on either side. They alternate, so it's going to make a pretty wide cutting path. So I have not sawed on this. I did on a little bit of pine. Cedar is pretty easy to saw through, so that's not bad. I mean, it'll saw a stick you're out camping or doing something, or it's a multi-tool. I mean, you go on camp, you're probably gonna have a folding saw. Anyway, that's that. When you clean this stuff off, you always got to remember to brush this way. You know, the teeth are pointing that way, so brush that way to get stuff. Don't go that way, of course. Okay. And we'll lift this to close it. Okay. We'll bring out the serrated blade. Now this has some burrs on this side because it's serrated on this side. Try to get a little bit close. I don't want to get blurry. I haven't even tried doing with that. I mean, maybe green wood. Do some curling. That's what I like about the serrated part of my knife. Some people don't like serrated knives, and they'll let you know, but I do a lot of stuff, and I like my serrations. So, that makes some nice curls. That's the first time I've done this. I'm impressed. So, that makes some nice curls. I'm going to tune it up, though. I'm going to take the burrs off there. Okay. Let's see how hard it is to get these out with gloves on. This has a little notch, get your fingernail under. This has an actual thumbnail notch on this side. So let's release this back. Those are locking. So the saw and the serration. These are not. Well, yes, these are locking. Got your bottle opener. Okay. Let you see that. I don't want this to be a long video. And of course that's the notch where you grab that. This is what I like. You might be able to have to get down in somewhere. So if you have your tool like this, I wouldn't put too much force on it though. But real quick look at that. Pull back your lock again. Okay, we'll go to the other side. And let me do the same thing. Let me flip it. I already practiced this. Let me do it that way. Okay. Here's the worthless file. Had to laugh. The crosscut one will do your fingernails. This one is not. This is just lines milled in there. They're not cut at an angle like teeth of a file. So you may smooth out some wood, but the double cut one is better. Say you want to make something out of wood, you're whittling. So I wouldn't call that a really big fail in that file. You don't get much for a file on these. Okie dokie. Then all that's over here on this side is, you got a screwdriver. Of course, that's the hook you do it. Nice Phillips, pretty nice size Phillips. Like I said, I like you get down in on something. I wouldn't put too much force. So we'll put the Phillips back. That's all it is over here, is one Phillips. And here's the blade. Now, I have shaved hair on my wrist. I'm not going to do it on video. And a lot of dry skin off the back of my hand in the wintertime. I mean, it's not the best blade. There's little nicks and stuff, but I'm going to tune it up. I'll take my diamond rod, which I have no idea where it is right now. Even if I'm looking for it up there on the bench. I've showed it in other videos. It's my diamond sharpener rod. It's tapered and it has a flat side. So I'll include a picture if I find it after the video's over. But it's not a bad blade. I mean, I haven't tried it on anything yet. Chris said cedar's almost like greenwood even when it's dry. I mean, it's always gonna split easy, curl easy. So there's really a big review, so I'm not worried about being professional about it, but I like to, you know, show what it can do. So it's not a bad knife. I mean, I wouldn't think I'd go out and chop a whole lot of it. It's not a bad knife. It's better than nothing. It's in a multi-tool, and it's a cheap $10 tool. So there you go. That's just about it. I think I covered it. If I missed something, I'll take a picture of it. I'll take a picture up close of like the openers and stuff like that. I'll try to snap enough photos where you can see everything. So I'm watching the video time here. But it is kind of bulky. It's kind of big. It's kind of weird how they flare it out like that. See the gap? It's kind of weird how they flare it out like that. Just the way they made it. Like I said, the biggest complaint I have is I have big hands. And man, I really got to stretch them fingers when I want to get it on something big. But this I'll try to take a picture too. These are flat on the very tip of the pliers and it will pull a hair out of your arm. So with the serrations up here, there's a very, very small flat tip where they actually touch completely together. And I was impressed this cheap that they line up that good. So enough chatter on it. We'll leave you a bunch of pictures. I said I just happened to go to a different Walmart and it was down in the case. Under $9, like $10 with tax. So there you go. If you come across one, I'll snap a picture of the box. And I don't get paid to show any of this. I always put in the description. I just like to share what I find in case one of my subs goes to Walmart and sees one of these. So thanks for watching.